Hey guys, my name's Jonathan. Welcome to Nebulas and Starships. This is episode 1 of how I made the game. But first, a little bit of background. So, Nebulas and Starships is a game that's essentially like D&D, but it's different. It's sci-fi. Now, I know you're saying, yes, I've seen a sci-fi RPG before. There are plenty out there. This is not like any sci-fi RPG. What sets mine apart? Well, it's easier to play. It's faster to play. And we'll get into that later. But essentially, what Nebulas and Starships is you play it's a tabletop RPG. You have a pamphlet similar to this, okay? And in your pamphlet, you have your starships that you may fly, or you'll have your character that you can play as. And so what you'll have, so I can get this looking right, okay? So this is the frame for your starship, and then this is your character cover. All right? So you have in this sci-fi game, you have your character, and you can play any dungeon crawler game that you could in D&D or any other sci-fi game. But what's different about this one is that you can just beam up to your ship, and your character stats carry over to your starship. When you level up, your starship levels up. And like all technology magnifies your human capabilities, so it multiplies your stats as you level up. So over here, you have your character stats. So you have might and brains and guts and appeal. This probably will sound familiar to you if you play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, like charisma and constitution, and strength and dexterity. Well, here it's flexibility. But for a starship, things change a bit. Things get a little different. So when you get in your ship, your abilities, your stats are magnified dramatically. So over here, instead, what we have is we have your computation capability, we have your sensor capability, we have your renown, how well your starship is known, like the Millennium Falcon, for example, a very well-known ship, or the Enterprise, a very well-known ship. You have the energy that you're capable of producing, your starship is capable of producing. You have your starship maneuverability, so the Millennium Falcon will probably fly loops around the Enterprise. So a higher maneuverability stat, and if you're a fighter pilot, say somebody dashing like Han Solo, versus somebody like Captain Picard, you'd probably be able to outfly Captain Picard if you were Han Solo in the Millennium Falcon, for example. And then down here at the last one, you have integrity. Now, the Enterprise, the Enterprise is probably a much tougher ship than the Millennium Falcon is. The Millennium Falcon is just a cargo runner, whereas the Enterprise is a full-blown cruiser. So if you were flying the Millennium Falcon, you better know where the blind spots are. But at least you'll be able to outmaneuver the Enterprise. So in any case, so that's Nebulas and Starships. You're the pilot. You're the sci-fi character, and you get to pilot your own ship through dungeons of entire solar systems, and then beam down or fly down to the planet and then explore the dungeons down there. Each dungeon counts as an episode, So every time you finish an episode, you level up. And that's what this keeps track of right here. This is your level up, your dungeon count, and your talent points. We'll talk about that in a later episode. But in short, you can go and fly in one dungeon, land down into another dungeon, and that's going to be maybe one episode or or a single one shot if for the D&D savvy out there. So in Nebulas and Starships, those one shots are called episodes, kind of like a TV series. So there's 24 episodes for each season, and then there's going to be 7 seasons per campaign, as you're probably familiar with. And each campaign is a series, like a Star Trek series, or a Star Wars series, or Battlestar Galactica series. The whole point of this game is to let you explore any sci-fi genre that you want in the way that you want, and pilot any ship that you want. That's any size you want. And more details that in later episodes. There's a lot to this game. So stay tuned. Again, my name's John. Thanks for listening. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to Nebulas and Starships to listen in more on what I've got cooking. And don't forget to hit the like. Y'all take care.